Hello and welcome to another video. Tonight's video is round 9 of the IXR Pro Am division. Tonight's round is from Barcelona, Spain at the Circuit de Catalunya, Barcelona. The race conditions for tonight was track temperature was 20, air temps 14 and the time of the race was 3 PM and it was cloudy. So it was going to be quite a cold one than to the normal ones or normal Barcelona type stuff, so it's interesting to see how people cope with that. The length of the track is 4.6 kilometers or 2.9 miles, 16 corners, and it was built and founded in 1991, so it's quite a young track really, considering, which was a bit of a surprise to me, but yeah, it's quite a young track. So we're into the penultimate round of the IXR division, so all still to play for. I'm on top of the championship with a lead of 16 or 18 points from AndyBarney, so it'll be very interesting. Can I extend the championship lead? Can Andy come back at me and keep it alive to the last round at Imola, or can I get the championship wrapped up with one round to go, or can somebody from far back, leader Kimi Raikkonen-esque, charge back? Qualifying results was Standish Mafia put it on pole again, and I was back in P6. And here is the start of the race. And away we go. So we've got Standish Mafia and AndyBarney on the front row, neck and neck going down to the first corner. Me back in P6, trying to go around the outside of Boom AAA, and we've managed to be able to do that, and we slot in between the two teammates there, the two brown Bentleys, which was nice to split them as they are second in the team championship. Can we make any inroads on the lead one of, I think, Ziki? Or can we just keep Boom behind us for the time being? And here we move on to a battle with Standish Mafia, who had a little mistake at the beginning, which is put him back in 6 with Boom as well. Going down into the hairpin, Boom goes for a little move, and it sort of just all ends in a little bit of a mess, and Standish Mafia does a few donuts to get himself pointing back in the right direction. There's cars on the AstroTurf, there's cars everywhere. We've had a nice mix-up, nice shuffle up there. Further up the field, we've got the battle for second place between Tool and Ziki. Now, I was behind this for the entirety of the race pretty much, and I have to say, from where I was stood, this was one hell of a battle between these two. They can't have been separated by much more than half a second to a second all race long. And here we have Ziki trying to see whether or not he can get him into the first corner. Tool's defending very, very well. Can Ziki get the traction out of onto the long left-hander? Tool's gone a little bit wide. That should give Ziki a good chance up the inside into turn 4. This is what he's been waiting for all race long. On the brakes, later on the brakes. Nice little move. Tool goes a little bit wide there and then gets a little bit of a slide on coming out. Position overtaken. Ziki up to second for the time being. Can Tool fight back? And there I am in the background just sniffing around. Now we're back down further down the field in 11th position. We've got the Aston Martin, the McLaren and a Lexus all here. Aston been able to take a tighter line around this corner, trying to get the drive on the Lexus on down the straight. Are we going to have another move into turn 4? Is he going to be later on the brakes? Not quite. The Lexus is hanging it around the outside. Aston's sneaking up on the inside, sticking his little nose in there, and he squeezed his speed, but the Lexus comes back on the next corner, and they're still there, and the McLaren of Boyd is just trying to get involved, trying to take any of the extra pieces of any of the carnage that'll happen in front. So far so good, everyone's following through. Knife edge stuff, nothing between them. The Aston's gone wide there though, pushing too hard on that. That should give the McLaren of Boyd a chance on the inside. Later on the brakes. Oh, well, I don't really know what happened there. McLaren on the inside trying to go past. Boyd, Lexus sort of stopped, and then the Aston sort of didn't have anywhere to go and hit the back of them, unfortunately. Now back up to the front with this Titanic battle for second. With this time we've got Zeke in front with Till behind. Till's got a great run out of that last corner. He was right underneath the rear wing of the Bentley. Nothing to choose between these two. Is he going to go for the move on the first corner? Is he going to try and break him? He has. He's up the inside. That'll mean he run a little bit wide for turn 2, which will allow Zeke to maybe cut back for turn 3. No, he looks like he's got the move done and dusted. But here comes Zeke. Great exit on this corner. He's going to try and go around the outside. He's not going to do that. No, he's backed off there. Till's gone a little bit wide. This should allow Zeke to try and sneak up the inside. To in and throw in. All this is doing is allowing me to get hopefully involved in the action. And here I am. What can I do? I've touched the grass there. And that's what I can do. Absolutely nothing. These two are still Titanic battle in front. Now we've got Zeke. This is around the pit stop area. He's been able to come into the pits. Is he going to be able to keep his position? There I am coming out of the pits. I've had a good pit stop, but he's had a bad stop. And he's just keeping it ahead of me. But I've got to keep on it because I've got Taint behind me who gives me a right good battle. Now we're back in the 8th position for another battle between a Lexus and a Porsche. I think the Porsche might be Versa tripod, maybe. He's not going to do. He's going to do a Rossi. He's done a Rossi on Lorenzo. He somehow made it stick on that last corner, as if you can remember back to, I think it was 08, 09 in the MotoGP. Last corner, last lap, epic move. Can the Porsche outbrake the Lexus down the straight? Not quite. That Lexus just has the legs on that Porsche down that straight there. But can the Porsche, with its more nimble handling, be able to do it in the tighter, twistier section? And having a little look, but not quite able to go past there. 22 laps in, and these two are still at it, Zeke and Till. Till's gone a little bit wide there. That's allowed Zeke to get a really good run on him down the back straight into the hairpin. Till's gone very defensive. Zeke is going to try the cutback. Side by side into the little kink. This doesn't go. This doesn't go. Guys, this doesn't go. Zeke has somehow managed to go around the outside there. That is kudos to both them drivers, because that just doesn't go. And they were able to go through. Zeke's taken the position into P2. Can he hold it this time? He's tried and tried and tried and tried again. Can he hold it? Now, on the same lap, I was having my own little battle with Taint. And as you can see, I made a little mistake there. That little mistake has allowed Taints to get a good run on me. Sit in the middle of the track. I wasn't really doing much there, really, was I? So I'm going to the outside. Taints is on the inside of me. He's got the run. I try and outbrake him, but nothing doing here. He's got the move done. Try and go the under and over, but don't really get it quite right. He's gone a little bit wide. That's going to allow me to get a good exit and try and get close enough to him again. He's gone defensive, which has meant he's gone a little bit. I'm going to try and sneak my little toe up there. Not quite. Now down the back straight. I'm not close enough to do anything. Sorry about that, I was just sorting out my camera. Onto the brakes. Keeping it nice and neat. Oh, but wait, Taint has gone a little bit wide. He's on the AstroTurf. No grip out there. I slide it up the inside. No nonsense. And we're back through. Back into P4. Can we hold it or will Taint come back at me? And here we go. This is so that little battle between me and Taint ended up in me just being able to pull away, which was nice and allowed me to go to the thing. Here is the runaway leader in AndyBarney, who just disappeared into distance with some unbelievable pace. He was on the pace of the pro guys, and there we have it. He crosses the line, P1, race victory, gap closed at the top of the championship well and truly on. So here are the race results. AndyBarney first, Ziki second, Till third, me fourth. Championship is I'm in the lead, 131. AndyBarney's closed right up to 127, so only 4 points in it, and Ziki is in third position in touching distance. Team Championship, Hammer Time top, Boozy second, Hooligan third. So can Boozy catch Hammer Time at the top of the table at Imola? Find out next week. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time.